is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are even a little involved in the online community, then you must have heard about the recent controversy about Gunna and Young Thug. After all, one thing for sure is that snitches get stitches. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, we will be discussing the recent controversy surrounding rapper Gunna and his alleged involvement in the gang activity of Young Thug's YSL Records. We will examine the events leading up to Gunna's arrest, his history of collaborating with authorities, and the speculations surrounding his plea deal. Rapper Gunna, born Sergio Giovanni Kitchens in College Park, Georgia on June 14, 1993. He was signed to multiple record labels including 300 Entertainment, Atlantic Records, and Young Thug's YSL Records. Gunna began his music career in the early 2010s, releasing his first mixtape, Hard Body, in 2011. He then went on to release several more mixtapes, including Drip Season in 2016, Drip or Drown in 2017, and Drip or Drown 2 in 2019. These projects helped establish him as a rising talent in the Atlanta hip-hop scene, and he gained further recognition through collaborations with established artists such as Young Thug, Gucci Mane, and Travis Scott. In 2019, he signed a record deal with 300 Entertainment, and in 2019, he signed with Atlantic Records. With the release of his first studio album, Drip or Down 2 in 2019, Gunna achieved commercial success and critical acclaim. The album debuted at number 17 on the US Billboard 200 chart and was well received by critics' fans. The album's hit single, One Call, peaked at number 36 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. After the success of Drip or Down 2, Gunna continued to release new music, including the album Wunna in 2020, which debuted at number 2 on the US Billboard 200 chart, and was also well received by critics. He also made a guest appearance on several other artists' hit songs, including Lil Baby and My Type. Gunna's style is characterized by his melodic flow and his ability to convey a sense of luxury and opulence in his lyrics. He has been credited with popularizing the drip subgenre of trap music, which is characterized by a focus on luxury and fashion in the lyrics. Overall, Gunna has been making waves in the music industry with his unique style and undeniable talent, and has become one of the most talked about and respected artists in the hip-hop scene. The question here is, if Gunna was doing so well, what led to his arrest? On May 11th, 2022, Gunna was arrested along with Young Thug, Yak Gotti, PeeWee Roscoe, and Young Thug's brother Unfoonk on suspicion of participating in gang activity and planning to break the state's RICO Act, or Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, which is a federal law that allows for the prosecution of individuals who have committed multiple crimes as part of an ongoing criminal organization. In this case, it is alleged that the individuals arrested were members of or associated with YSL, Young Stoner Life, which prosecutors have described as a violent street gang that has carried out murders and carjackings over a 10-year period. The prosecution also claims that the defendants used songs and social media to advertise the gang's actions. Young Thug's attorney denied the accusations, stating that his client did no crime whatsoever, and that he would fight till his last drop of blood to exonerate him. He was initially turned down for bail in May after denying the accusations made against him. The turning point came during Gunna's court appearance, where he agreed to the terms of a plea deal. He admitted to knowing firsthand that YSL members or allies had committed crimes to solidify the gang's reputation. This led to speculation that he had snitched on Young Thug and YSL members to receive a lesser sentence. Maybe this so-called snitching did benefit him. 7 months after his initial arrest, Gunna was released after pleading guilty to an Alford plea deal.
The deal that set Gunna free, a major development in a huge racketeering case The Atlanta-born rapper, Gunna, whose given name is Sergio Kitchens, made a deal with prosecutors and walked out of the Fulton County Jail late this afternoon.
He received a 5-year sentence with 4 years suspended and the remainder converted to time served. He will now be required to conduct 500 hours of community service, 350 of which will be spent educating neighborhood young people about the risks of gangs and gang violence. Social media has been abuzz with speculation that Gunna had snitched on his fellow defendants to secure his release. Social media critics asserted without evidence that Gunna had to work with the authorities or tip off his codependents in hip-hop slang to get his release. Snitching is undoubtedly one of rap culture's most illegal and disloyal behaviors, and media have speculated that Gunna had snitched on the Young Thug and the YSL members to get a lesser sentence. Well, it can be said that they are right to some extent. The event has sparked debate among fans, with some questioning whether Gunna's actions should be considered as snitching. The question remains, was Gunna's behavior considered snitching, or was it justifiable? Let us know in the comments below on what you believe to be true.